Welcome, James.
Sam, it's so wonderful to meet you in person. How does it feel to direct your second Bond film, especially on the back of the massive success of Skyfall?
Well, in some ways it was easier, in some ways it was more difficult. It was more difficult because there's a bit of added pressure because the success of Skyfall was tremendous and unexpected. But it was also easier because I felt I had a shorthand with all my crew, with my actors. I felt a little bit more comfortable directing action.
What would you say was the one thing that sort of set this movie apart from Skyfall?
The big thing is, we built Skyfall around Bond, around Bond's emotional journey, and we did the same thing here. The difference there is that he was badly injured at the beginning of the movie, and he was weak for most of the film and trying to play catch up. Here, he's way out ahead of everybody. And that's a big difference when you've got a central character who's just a little bit more front foot or more proactive.
I was at a meeting recently and your name came up.
I'm flattered London is still talking about me.
It wasn't MI6.
The opening scene was so dramatic and wonderful, and the music was incredible. What sort of goes into the making of a film like this? There's locations all over. It's Mexico and even South Africa popped in there.
I think the most difficult thing about directing a Bond movie is the fact that it's like making 4 movies at the same time. Because, I was in Mexico City, but then I had a unit filming shots that we'd had to leave behind in the Alps, and people building sets back in London, and a location falling through in Rome. And all of those things happening at the same time. We were playing, I think, quite a difficult game to make all of Daniel's Bond movies feel like they were leading to this one. And that was the big challenge for me.